Okay, hello guys. Welcome back guys to another video. Wait, why should not do it? Wait, hold on.
You'll think twice.
Oh wait.
Before writing.
We are gonna be reacting to hold on, okay, get this set up. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go. We're gonna be reacting to Bloody Letter to Santa Claus. Let's go!
Another letter to Santa Claus. I come from a very humble family, but my parents always worked hard to keep the magic of Christmas alive in me. They told me the usual story about the chubby, kind man in the red suit.
Chubby, kind man.
Hey, yo! Spreading joy and happiness to every home in the world.
But if you see him, he disappears and puts you on the naughty list.
Most importantly, you have to be good and obedient if you want him to bring you gifts.
What's obedient?
It means doing what you're told.
From then on, year after year, I wrote a letter to Santa Claus. Until one year, I decided to test it. I went to leave my letter in a pretty pine tree near my house. If Santa knows everything, like they say, he'll know where to find it. But I got no response. I guess Santa Claus isn't real, after all. Until the day before Christmas Eve, I looked under my pillow and...
Hi, little Glenn. Thanks for taking the time to write a letter for me. Expect your gift under the tree this Christmas. P.S. Don't forget to leave milk and cookies. Santa Claus.
I couldn't believe it.
Santa wrote back to you? You must be his favorite.
This proves it. Santa Claus is real. The next morning, I rushed downstairs to find my long-awaited gift.
Okay. I got to say something. I kind of caught my parents one time. Santa's not real. Yeah, Santa's not real. They make you seem it's real, but it's not real. It's just your parents just putting gifts under there. They just put like fake things. Like, come on. The North Pole. Boy. People can go to the North Pole on an airplane. If they went to the North Pole, they could just record it and put it on the news, but it wasn't on the news, so Santa is fake. Yeah.
The cookies were gone. For Glenn, I found it. What? Socks? Really?
Hope you like them, Glenny. I knitted them myself.
Yeah, they're nice. Thanks, Mom. It had to be somewhere. But where? No. I felt so disappointed, so I locked myself in my room to calm down without anyone seeing me. Then, looking out the window, what's that? I grabbed my hat, scarf, and coat and ran out to see what it was. The glow led me to the pine tree where I'd left my letter, and there it was, a beautiful gift with a golden ribbon.
Expect your gift under the tree this Christmas.
I opened it right away, and the new Batmobile I'd asked for. He did it. Look.
Wow. Congratulations, son.
So cool.
I felt so happy I wanted to thank Santa Claus with another letter, and I went to leave it at the same pine tree. And the next day...
Enjoy it, kid. And always remember, good and obedient children always get what they wish for.
It was the happiest Christmas ever. Months went by, and along with them, the snowy season. That meant I could play outside more. Though I didn't have many friends, there were hardly any kids left in town. Besides, my house was miles away from everything. But now, I had my new Batmobile to play with, and that was enough. Before I knew it, Christmas season came around again. I'm ready to write this year's letter to Santa.
All right, son.
This time, I asked for a Buzz Lightyear action figure because it was my favorite movie. And just like last year, I went to leave it at the pine tree near my house. The next morning.
Hi, little Glenn. Thanks for taking the time to write a letter for me again. Expect your gift under the tree this Christmas.
Yes.
P.S. Don't forget to leave
Milk and cookies, of course.
a lock of your hair on the table. Santa Claus.
It was a bit weird. Santa Claus must have his reasons. Maybe he's going bald and needs a wig or something.
Sorry for that wait.
Haha. So I grabbed the scissors, and like the obedient boy I'd been taught to be, I did what I was told to. Hope it's not too noticeable. I went to sleep, and around midnight, I heard footsteps and strange murmurs in the living room. Santa! I got out of bed to see if I could hug him. But then I remembered.
But if you see him, he disappears and puts you on the naughty list.
So I went back to bed instead. The next morning, I ran to the old pine tree, and
Okay, they say that because if you go there, you'll see their parents, and then they'll get you in trouble for just picking out a lie.
my Buzz Lightyear. Yes. He did it again. Look,
So cool, son.
isn't it? That Christmas, my parents gave me an old, ugly sweater. I didn't really like it, but I thanked them anyway.
Take your money to the next
Okay,
level
that's
with High Yield
pie.
Cash
That's
from Robinhood
bro.
Gold.
That's
Sign up now for
drip.
just $5 a month.
How do you not like that drip?
When it comes to staying organized, you can't put
Bro,
a price
that's
on
drip.
because ever since getting the
That's drip.
our family schedule is under
That's
control.
drip.
Everything lives in this beautiful digital hub. Seriously, this
Christmas, my parents gave me an old, ugly sweater. I didn't really like it, but I thanked them anyway. Just like last year, I wrote Santa another letter to thank him. And the next morning,
Enjoy it, and remember, good and obedient children always get what they wish for.
another year flew by. And even though I was now 10 years old, my excitement for Santa only grew stronger.
You are
My
literally the
parents started
same
to worry a
size,
bit
bro.
about how much time I spent alone, so they prepared a surprise for me. A puppy.
His name is Jefferson III.
Jeff for short, and he's all yours.
Jeff became my best friend. We did everything together. He watched over me every moment, and I gave him his favorite treats. I'll never let anything happen to you, buddy. The Christmas season came around again, and that could only mean one thing. My gift from Santa. I grabbed a pen and paper and started writing. This time, I wished for a new skateboard. Do you think he'll bring it? After all, I was the most obedient kid throughout the world.
You must be his favorite.
Come on, we have to go, Jeff, so Santa can come and get my letter. The next morning, when I wanted to get the letter from under my pillow, Jeff went nuts and grabbed it from my hands, like there was something wrong with it. Jeff, you ate my letter. Now I'll never know what Santa wants, and I won't get my gift. I would love to say that's what happened, but sadly, it didn't. Almost destroyed my letter, Jeff. You're staying here to think about what you did. Bad dog. Finally, I had the letter in my hands.
Hi, little Glenn. Thanks for taking the time to write another letter for me. Expect your gift under the tree this Christmas.
Yes.
P.S. This time, don't forget to leave.
I read and reread the letter, hoping it was a mistake, that my eyes were playing tricks on me, or that it was my imagination. For months, I'd been suspecting my parents, that they were the ones answering my letters, and leaving those gifts for me. If they weren't, why didn't they seem surprised I got new toys every year? Or that I was exchanging letters with some stranger? But definitely, my parents would never ask me to do what this letter did.
Don't forget to leave some of Jeff's blood on the table. Remember, obedient children always
It was impossible, spilling my best friend's blood. For some dumb toy, I couldn't do it. Or could I? That night, behind everyone's back, I went to find one of my dad's razors. Don't worry, buddy. It will only be a small cut. It won't hurt. I left Santa's request on the table and went straight to bed. Tomorrow, when I'm playing with my new skateboard, I'll forget all about this. But the same strange noises woke me up again in the middle of the night. They were coming from the living room, and this time I couldn't resist. I snuck out without making a sound, and in the darkness, I saw Santa Claus, drinking Jeff's blood. I followed that strange Christmas figure from a distance to the pine tree where I used to leave my letters. From his coat, he pulled out a gift. He placed it at the foot of the tree, and suddenly the ground opened up beneath him, and he vanished before my eyes. I went back. I couldn't sleep. My parents found me completely frozen in the living room. My gift! My parents noticed the bloodstains on the floor and followed me to see what was happening. I calmly told them everything I'd done.
You did what?
Relax, it was just a scratch.
Aren't you a little old for this game, sir?
The isolation of the mountain had finally driven my parents crazy. You're just jealous that I'm Santa's favorite kid. I think he even loves me more than you do.
That's enough. This ends now.
My dad went inside the house, grabbed an axe, and started chopping down the pine tree where Santa left my gifts. No, you're crazy. Now Santa won't bring me gifts anymore.
Glenn, stop. Listen to me. Every year you come and show us blank sheets of paper and say that Santa answers your letters. Then you run off to that old pine tree, break off a piece of bark, and call it your new toy.
This can't go on. I know we might not be able to give you everything you want, but your mom and I do our best to make you happy.
What are you talking about? I have Santa's response right here. Look. No, this can't be. Well then, how do you explain my new toys?
You mean...
I wasn't understanding anything. I was in total shock. Suddenly, my mother's blood-curdling scream snapped me out of it.
Glenn, the dog.
No, Jeff. Santa Claus is real. I've seen him. And from the bottom of my heart, I hope that letter you wrote this year never gets a response.
Okay, so, that's the end, and I want to talk about the end. So, wait. So it was his parents making the, who was making, okay, so, I saw a comment that said, Merry's Christmas. That might be Christmas. Yeah, that is Christmas. And he drinks blood. What did he help to kill his dog to get blood? And now he's in AA solo, or whatever that thing is called, police. And he fought toys were wood. That's the most stupidest thing I have ever heard. Stupidest thing. Killing your dog for wood? Kim Jong-un is the master of goon. Okay, bye guys. The end.